Have you ever taken a bite of something far spicier than you expected, felt your mouth catch fire, and instinctively reached for a glass of water, only to realize it made things worse? That familiar burning panic has led many of us to believe in one universal remedy: milk. Across cultures, milk is the go-to for spicy food. But does it really work? Or is it just another kitchen myth passed down through habit and tradition? Let's dive right into it. From humble street food to royal feasts, the journey of your favorite meals is more incredible than you know. This is the history of the dish. To understand why spicy food burns in the first place, we need to look at the chemical culprit behind that sensation: capsaicin. Capsaicin is the compound found in chili peppers that triggers the feeling of heat. It doesn't actually burn your mouth, it binds to pain receptors that sense heat. When capsaicin binds to them, your brain thinks your mouth is on fire, triggering sweating, tears, and a racing heartbeat. Now here's the key detail. Capsaicin is fat-soluble, not water-soluble. That means it dissolves in fat, oil, and alcohol, but not in water. So when you drink water after eating spicy food, the capsaicin doesn't dissolve. Instead, the liquid spreads it around your mouth, coating even more pain receptors and intensifying the burning sensation. That's why water often makes spicy food feel worse rather than better. This is where milk comes in. Milk contains fat and proteins, particularly a protein called casein. Casein acts like a molecular detergent. It surrounds capsaicin molecules, breaks them apart, and washes them away from your pain receptors. In simple terms, milk doesn't just cool your mouth, it actively removes the chemical causing the burn. This is why milk is often far more effective than water. But not all milk works equally well. Whole milk tends to be the most effective because it contains more fat, which helps dissolve capsaicin more efficiently. Skim milk still contains casein, so it can help, but it may not be quite as powerful. Chocolate milk, yogurt, and ice cream can also work surprisingly well due to their fat content and thickness, which helps coat the mouth. The idea of using dairy to fight spice isn't new. In India, yogurt-based drinks like lassi are commonly served alongside fiery meals. In Thai and Indonesian curries, coconut milk softens the chili heat. Even ancient cultures paired spicy foods with creamy sides long before science explained why. Interestingly, milk isn't the only effective remedy. Because capsaicin dissolves in fats and alcohol, foods like cheese, peanut butter, avocado, and even a sip of beer can sometimes offer relief. Sugar and honey can also help slightly by distracting your taste receptors. However, dairy remains one of the most reliable solutions because it combines fat, protein, and a soothing texture. Temperature plays a role. Cold milk offers faster relief by numbing nerve endings, though breaking down capsaicin matters more than temperature. Genetics and repeated exposure can desensitize pain receptors, making frequent chili eaters more comfortable with intense heat. Despite this, even seasoned chili lovers often rely on milk when things get out of hand. Professional chili eaters and chefs frequently keep dairy nearby as a practical tool for safety. Scientific studies confirm milk's effectiveness, showing far lower pain levels than water, soda, or juice thanks to its fat and casein. In some tests, whole milk cut the burn by over 50%. While extreme heat can overwhelm any remedy, milk remains the fastest and most reliable relief. Cultural traditions around the world reflect this interplay of science and comfort. From Mexican cheeses and sour cream to Korean broths and American milkshakes, cuisines frequently pair spicy foods with cooling, creamy elements. Anthropologists suggest that this preference has deep roots. Early humans may have valued chilies for their preservative and antibacterial properties, while dairy emerged as a natural partner to temper the intense heat and make it more enjoyable. Not everyone can drink milk, as lactose intolerance affects many people worldwide. Coconut, almond, soy, and oat milk can help, but without casein, they're less effective than dairy. Some also turn to bread or rice, which can absorb capsaicin physically, but don't neutralize it chemically. That's why traditional spicy meals often pair starches with dairy. Interestingly, carbonated drinks like soda often make spice feel worse. The bubbles can spread capsaicin around, while the acidity can further irritate sensitive tissue. Alcoholic beverages can help slightly if they contain enough alcohol to dissolve capsaicin, but high-proof alcohol can also intensify the burning. So, does drinking milk really help get rid of spiciness? Science, history, and experience all point to a clear answer. Yes, milk doesn't just cool your mouth, it actively removes capsaicin from your pain receptors, providing genuine relief. Its unique combination of fat, protein, and soothing texture makes it one of the most effective remedies humans have discovered. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the dish. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, keep eating, keep learning, and remember, history always tastes better when you know the full true story.